Hey guys, welcome back to Kiequest. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go on to the video though. Get that out of the way. Blech. Still feels bad on my tongue. Anyways, so we are now able to go through here, and even though I don't think I have very much fire resistance, which this area is notoriously going to kill you for. Oh, never mind. I have 100%. I have over 100% fire resistance. I have a lot. I don't care. I was going to point out that even though we have all that, because of the endurance charges we'll gain from um, simply getting smacked, we're not going to have any problems. We should have more than enough armor, more than enough tankiness just to be able to ignore pretty much everything that's going on. You know what? I think would be nice to have um, is that instead of having this life regeneration golem, if they also had a mana regeneration golem, yeah, I think that'd be kind of useful. So that way, you don't have to deal with it. I mean, they do have a different item to, or a different jewel you can use, but it reserves your mana to increase your mana regeneration, which makes sense. And probably mana regeneration golem would be something that almost everyone would take, so it's probably not a very good idea, but maybe it doesn't scale very well, and so maybe it only gives you a bit, like, let's say, um, 20 mana a second, so really it's only useful a little bit early on when you don't have huge mana expenditures, or if you're a melee class. And that'd be a cap, so it's like you get like +1 mana per second, but the problem is then you get... I'm wondering how it would act when you have... I didn't need those. I don't know why I picked them up. Those weren't what I needed. I just needed big smashy tools. I need strength gear. I mean, not strength gear, but gear with armor in it. Which is typically what strength is. Yeah, I wonder if it would be affected by you, then you have if it would just increase your base, and would not be affected, hopefully, by mana regen multipliers. But if it did, it might be too strong then. I don't know. It's hard to do. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert at game design, obviously. But I do have just some ideas I think would be kind of useful. Because there just seems to be some holes and they need filling. This unique is here every time. So I don't know if he has anything particular he drops. Anything good. You can actually look at the wiki usually for like unique stuff like that. Like Onigoroshi drops from the blacksmith in the beginning. But I don't think he has anything particular. But if you really wanted to farm, unique, he's one of them that constantly spawns. No, I don't think he drops anything good though. So probably don't farm him. He's probably useless. Maybe he'll drop something once in his life, and then he'll be useful to me. But anyone. I don't think I've ever gotten anything good from him. Never useful. Just like me. Oh man. Wait, I thought I killed him. There's like a base one somewhere? Oh, maybe this one is spawning him? No. I guess, yeah, that was probably spawning him. Oh, okay. I don't think I've really encountered that much where they have the ghost spawn its own things to fight. Oh well. So another thing, I was thinking about updating my thumbnails. I think they're just not uh, clickbaity enough. So I need to put on massive girl tits on them. Okay, more like they just need something to be maybe a little bit better. I thought they were interesting enough. It kind of gave a clear and concise thing, but maybe if I put on images of my character and his face, because there's been studies that have shown that faces increase interest in video. Maybe it doesn't affect the few people that are watching it, but maybe it'll affect future people. They'll be like, oh, well, there's a face there, and subconsciously they'll want to click it more because there's a face. Hmm. But if you guys have any, ideas or anything like that, go ahead and, you know, talk to me. If you guys need any help with this game either, or any of the games I play in the future, go ahead and ask. At least while I can, if I ever get anywhere, or while I'm around. Okay, go ahead and ask, and I'll do my best to fulfill an answer as soon as possible. Um, I've been playing this game. I've played this game quite a bit, so I may not be as good or as pro as someone like Mathel or Zizaran or Ziggy, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge, and I do figure out certain things that should work, or I think do work together, you know, and such things. Um, and that's one of the reasons why I made that basics video that I made quite a while ago, was just because I figured it was the best way to kind of get a layman's look at things while not being completely uh, what's it called? Without being elitist. They're not elitist though. It's more like it's just breaking things down to simpler terms, kind of like a teacher. I guess a teacher's supposed to take things that's complex and make them into simple, digestible things until you get to the point to where you are part of the jargon and everything else. Oh, I just undid my DPS booster. Okay, need to do that again. Another thing that I was thinking about, um, just had a thought there about the DPS booster as I undid it, is that these slow two-hander builds I think go kind of nicely with it, because if you're staying in contact with the enemy for longer periods of time, because you are doing a slower swing build, then it's not an feeling effect, but it's an aura that makes them, or that, do you do more? Take at least 15. Okay, so it makes them take just a lot more, basically, while you're in there for 4 seconds. And the sword swing builds, you're going to be there longer time. So I mean, you're going to use probably more often than not get closer to the full effect than builds that swing really fast, unless you do very little damage. Unless they just get really massive and huge, and to where even if you do a lot of damage, you'll be sitting there a while. In which case, I still hope that this build does enough damage to where it won't matter. I'm going the wrong way. And that's because I got off chattering. Being a chatterbox with this is kind of something you need to do, but also you can't let it distract you too much, otherwise it's like, I don't want to waste people's time. So here we are, going to go for Comb. and I don't really need to fight this guy, but habits are hard to break where you destroy everything because I like to kill stuff, and it's the main purpose of the game. Uh, you hack and slash and then you loot them, and I like to do that. And so my habit is to kill uh, all of them. But at the same time, when you get further in game, like when you're playing like in Diablo 3, and you're starting on uh, when you're doing like a build like Whirlwind build, which is pretty popular, you go in there and you uh, oftentimes kill what you kill within a few seconds, and then you just leave. And then because you want to kill in packs where you just kill the most numbers of them, and this is always a game that applies to looting games, is the more, a rule that applies to all looting games, the more fast you kill, the more you kill and the faster you can do it, the better. So if you kill like 30% of a mob pack or whatever, and then you go to another pack because you have already uh, killed, a hefty percentage because they're the easy pickings. If you go to the next group, then it should, in theory, get you more loot. The other problem is though if you're going too fast, you might miss your loot, so you kind of have to watch out for both things. Alright, so we finish that. I'm going to assign my points, and then I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'll see you guys next video. Also, wait, before I go, please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next video. Again, bye bye.